Let me go get some more. No, I'll get you some.
President Wise, fellow Lions and guests, Mr. Dick Erickson brought us a guest. Pete Starr. Where are you guys? All right. There we are. Okay, that's the only guest we have today.
Okay, Steve, you're up.
I want to make sure that those of you that do not know Bruce Rosebrook,
Yeah,
Brock,
Brock, whatever his name is.
and Jeff is not a guest, he's a member.
Whoa,
Raise
Jeff.
your hand, Jeff.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna start it off with our tail twister in training, Sula. So I'm holding the bucket, Sula. And you're probably gonna start with, what looks to me like, you're gonna start with.
All right, I couldn't pick the favorite, and I know, I'm sorry. Lion Cindy?
I don't know about that one. You'll have to- You can go ahead and
You
get
have to go.
your, start on
Happy,
your.
happy, and I'm gonna fly out Friday night and see my mommy in California. Not a good flyer, but for her, I'll do it. I know they don't fly at night, but I am super stoked, super stoked. Oh. Lion Kevin, I know everybody's names just because, I'm not reading anything.
Yeah, right.
That's why we have the name tag, so good job. President Lloyd Bellway's guest, very happy buck. Best time of the year, we got the Seattle Seahawks draft coming up. It's gonna be a good one. But the Mariners are looking really good, which is right around the corner. And with Cindy, I'm not flying with her, but I'm going down to Southern Cal again to watch my son play again with my wife this time, who's on spring break. So there you go.
My last name is Seahawk, and I'm gonna name my first child Seattle.
Uh-huh.
So, I'm not famous. I'm not even a Seahawks fan, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Past President Pat. I got it right. PP.
Wow, and at my age, I do that every once in a while. President
Oh.
Lloyd Bellway's guests. This was the big giant Palmer birthday weekend. So for the last 3 years, we rent a 6 to a 10 bedroom house, usually on the water, always on the water. And we have 9 total March birthdays in our combined blended family. 13 of us got together, and then we had 2 bonus folks show up. So that was super cool up on the Hill Canal. Friday was supposed to pour rain. Absolutely beautiful blue skies. Bruce, if you would have been there, you could have surfed the Hood Canal. The wind was ripping. It was awesome. Let's see. I think there was one post that I made and on Facebook, and it said something about no beverages were involved or embarrassed in the making of this weekend. That was a lie.
Yeah.
Not sure which part of the Irish side of the family Hal actually inherited, but I certainly got most all of the Irish side.
Yep.
Only 3 gallons of whiskey we went through.
Ooh.
Oh, it was good.
2.5 for yours.
Yeah. It was the vodka.
Mm.
Then a 10-person hot tub. Did you know that a 10-person hot tub can sometimes hold 12 people?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird, man. Aster, never do this. Aster, do not do this. Okay, tell your dad not to do it. Let's see, third happy buck. Let's go with a solid fact that we're all somewhat healthy, so that's cool. The fourth one is coming up. Piper, I'm gonna roll the popcorn wagon on Friday, man.
Yeah.
It'll be your first real test of your treasurer.
Yeah, good luck with that.
So I'm already actually looking at how much those little money counting machines cost, because I think they would be much smarter than any of us doing it.
Yeah.
The fifth happy buck, let's get right to there. I have a dilemma
Uh-oh.
for the spring conference. We have a family wedding. on the same, weekend. So,
We'll miss you, Pat.
yeah, I doubt if you will, Greg, but thanks for saying that. I do want to say two other really fun things, and one of them is that I think everybody who's talked to me in the last week has heard me cry because my friend Tom was gone.
Yep.
I can't get over it. But the funny part is that I loved him so much that I can't get over it.
Yep.
And I know I share that with a lot of people. The second part is that almost everybody in this room I feel the same way. It's okay, Ken, don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah. Almost everybody.
Past District Governor Mark. Thank you.
President Lloyd, fellow Lions and guests, my $5 for the week. First item is a kind of a sad dollar, as many of you know, when you see an envelope from the Internal Revenue Service, that's a little bit disconcerting. So Saturday evening, I went out, picked up the mail, and here's a letter from the Internal Revenue Service. Turns out I'm a victim of identity theft. Somebody had filed a tax return on my behalf and was trying to collect the refund. So I'm wading through all that fun stuff.
Good.
Second dollar is I'm just really tired at the moment. There's a lot of scheduling goes on at church. I'm the scheduler for Palm Sunday and Holy Week. Been doing that. Ellen's second cataract surgery didn't quite go as well as the first. So she's fine, but lots of extra eye appointments. And the food bank has been shorthanded, so I've been running extra shifts there. A little bit tired. Dollar for Tom, as I won't get quite into it as Pat did, but wonderful line, guided us through a number of difficult times. Happy Dollar was able to connect with Jerry, I can't think of Jerry's last name, some of you probably know him. He did a project on yearbooks. He scanned all the old Longview, Kelso, Jerry Kelly.
Yeah.
Scanned the yearbooks, and I was able to find multiple photos of my birth family in the Kelso yearbooks. It was fun to see that. I even shared them with my brother and sisters, and they had never seen them, so that was fun. Finally, quote of the week. This is from Will Durant. Education is a progressive discovery of our own ignorance.
That's why they call it lifelong learning.
All right, who's next?
Keep
Who's
finding
got
out
some
More
money?
things we're ignorant about.
All right, we'll go around here. Past
Yeah.
District Governor Maryland.
President Lloyd, fellow Lions and guests, I do have a sad dollar for Tom. I'm just thankful that we were blessed with knowing him.
Yeah.
I wanted to point out that Bob Piper, he may not be famous, but his grandkids have been in the paper a lot lately. Kian White for soccer, and his daughter is in the paper. Was that yesterday? Yes. Deanna Piper White was honored as RA Long volleyball team because they've taken state. So they are now in the RA Long Hall of Fame, and part of the teammates were in the paper. I just wanted to point that out, Bob, because you wouldn't tell them, right? Okay. So glad, probably from you. I'm so glad to see Astor. He is our youngest potential lion.
Yeah.
And we had a great weekend with our grandchildren and our two sons and families, right? You did?
Oh, yeah, good.
Okay. Oh, seriously.
I don't have a single, but I just found out.
She looks like you. Huh?
Yeah.
That's a good thing. All right, thank you.
Thank you, all right. Yeah, Steve ended up meeting my twin. I didn't know I had a twin, but I'll have to tell my mom, so. Yeah, I get that a lot. I don't know what it is, so. Yeah. You don't have money for us today? Oh, well, I feel like you have something to say. You sure you don't want to give us a buck? We're trying to collect money, right, Pat?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
it.
he told me that's my job, is to collect money.
Yeah.
All right. Past Zone Chair Greg,
Oh, my goodness.
Lion Greg.
No name tag, Greg.
Yeah, I don't know his name.
Yeah.
I don't have one either.
Yeah. Yours is back there, though.
Dad, you'll have to give us money.
President Lloyd, fellow Lions and guests, happy Bucks, and glad to see Jeff Tack here. I last time I saw you was over there at Kelso in the gym, and I asked you to ask your wife for permission to come. And, my good buddy Clint Rosebrock back there.
Clint,
Clint, that's a long story.
yeah.
And the rest of it is for the loss of my really good friend, Tom. Great guy.
Lion, wait, do you have a special title? Nope, sorry.
Nothing special about this.
Okay, Lion Dick, here you go.
I think I'll just take my money and go. Promise is promise. Head chief and fellow members and guests. I have a gentleman here that just moved up from Southern California. Oh, okay, well, you know, we accept it. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Now it got me confused, I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Well, there's.
Guess what Kevin Marvel said?
We'll leave that at that, but anyway, he's signed up and he's gonna be a club and,
All right.
why? We've given names out now? Keith Stark.
All right, Keith.
I was gonna skip him.
Yeah.
Also, we will need your social security number after. We're gonna keep going with the identity theft. Yeah, so just, I'll tell you later if you tell me yours. Perfect. Past district governor, Mike.
Dean Lloyd, phone lines and guests. Sula, you say he met your twin?
I guess so.
Well, that's good, just so he doesn't have a twin.
Yeah.
I got $1 in there for Tom. The club's gonna miss him greatly. I think we all will.
Yep.
All right, Lion Ron. Oh, you dropped something.
Oops.
I don't know what
That's
this
an
is.
empty money clip.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
President Lloyd Feinberg. President Lloyd Feinberg.
All right.
I have to charge you double. Yeah, oh yeah, it's empty, dang it, I'll get back to you next week. All right, no name tag, Lion no name tag, we're gonna start charging for that.
Yeah.
Lion George.
Not being known as a step up. President Lloyd, phone lines, I guess, I got, like a lot of people, a lot of happy bucks, sad buck for Tom, missed seeing him at the work parties. Happy buck to be back, I had a trip to California that wasn't pleasant, I had to take care of some issues with my sister's estate. But I was able to connect with two of my best high school buddies back there. One's a retired judge and the other one's a retired CEO of Roseville Telephone and currently lives on a ranch in Oklahoma and raises quarter horses.
Wow.
So obviously a high school attraction of opposites.
Yeah. Yeah. Couple
And then,
people, they
happy
made it.
Buck- Thank you, Buck, to Mark for taking care of my program for me last week and for myself for getting through to Mark. Those of you who haven't called Mark recently got into his inner circle. You know, he has one of those answering machines that, hello, you know, this is Mark Kelch. This is a psychic answering machine. Just think about your phone number and I'll think about calling you back.
Pretty much it. It didn't
All
work.
right. I see it's a
Past council chair.
past council chair Hal.
Thank you, Tail Twisters, President Lloyd, fellow lines and guests. Obviously a sad dollar for Tom. And a happy dollar. I don't know, how many here have been watching March Madness?
Oh, yeah.
Have anybody watched the women's side of it?
Oh, yeah.
There are some amazing games. And the biggest game of the year is coming up on Friday when Iowa it plays South Carolina. It's just amazing to see where basketball has come. When my wife was in high school, there was a 3 dribble rule. Can you believe that? Isn't it crazy? Did you enforce that rule?
They had high school back then?
Yeah, they had high school back then. And then when she got to college, she got to dribble the whole court. And the final one, there is another sad thing that's happened. And Dick Sorensen, you should be aware of this. How many remember Dick when he dressed up at the one of the Street of Screams? I just want to let you know, according to Facebook, your namesake Darcel died.
I sent my regrets out.
Good job. Yeah, one dress, one time, it works.
All right, past President John, I know you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. No name tag.
I love the recognition, huh? Oh, President Lloyd, fellow lines and guests. My first happy dollar is to see my favorite great white shark bait back, Bruce Rosebach.
Yeah.
One of the few people I know that has the gonads to surf down at Cannon Beach. Where the sharks hang out. I'm also happy to see Lion Jeff Tack back. Jeff, where are you hiding?
I'm like in front of you.
That was short-sighted.
Oh.
Okay, come on, bring me along. Jeff, I wanted to thank you for the times that you went down to Central America and helped people with glass. I want to remind the club and thank
Right.
The second dollar is for past president, immediate, Tom. He's just one of those guys that was always there. Wonderful man. My last happy dollar is for George Brackett, who brought me a memory the minute he sat down. He said, if I fall asleep, wake me up. And my mind immediately went to past president George Brackett.
Yeah.
Who had narcolepsy and slept through everything at these meetings.
Yeah.
The smartest man I've ever known.
Yeah.
All right, who is next? Oh, looks like we got everybody here. Oh, yeah, we're gonna skip you, sorry. Past president, we're gonna skip you. Steve's orders, not mine. Past President Cindy.
Hi, President Lloyd, fellow lines and guests. I have a list of dollars here. So the first one, we're gonna start off with a sad, and then we're gonna go happy. So I'm sad about Tom. He really was one of those gentlemen that you will never forget. He just had a special life. The other thing is I discovered when I went to work on yesterday, which I normally have Mondays off, somebody decided to take a joyride right in front of the shop, and they managed to knock down a light pole that's in front of the shop. For those of you that seen our shop, we're all glass.
Yeah.
They managed to miss it. So that should be a happy dollar because it could have been really messy, but yeah, it was kind of scary.
Should be a happy $1,000.
Also, the other sad dollar is I lost 3 pounds, which I'm not very happy about.
No.
But now moving on to the happy dollars. For those of you on Facebook, you saw the picture of the deer in our backyard. For those of you that are not, or not a friend of mine, we have a bird feeder in our backyard, up high, mind you. It has a collar around the pole so that the squirrels can't get up into the bird food. There was a deer on its hind legs eating out of the bird feeder. Hind legs.
Oh.
The other one is, I'm happy to see Bruce here.
Yeah.
It's been forever. And Jeff Pack, it's nice to see you out of your office and in here. And Mark, we also had the tax fraud before we filed our taxes. So now we get to jump through all those hoops along with you. And since Jim has more free time than I do, he's taking care of it.
It's not a fun process.
You should start making more of those homemade Pop-Tarts. if you're trying to gain a few pounds. Oh, well then that doesn't help. All right. Okay, your official title. Pat Zone Chair Terry, sorry, maybe I.
Good job, good job. Yes, King Lion, Lloyd, fellow Lions, and just regular old Lions that are out there, and you know that you're all better than most of us if you're a Lion. At any rate, $5, first of all for Tom. Great guy to work with in meetings, and gave out White Kings with me one time, and he always made me feel like it was a pleasure to work with me, whether it was or not. He always made me feel welcome, so I'll miss that with you guys here. March Madness, that was brought up, I was out in the first weekend with Purdue. And so, once Gonzaga got out, you know, I might not even watch it Monday night. Now, of course.
You gotta watch the women's one.
That's Sunday.
Yeah.
At any rate, we had poker this weekend at John's house, our poker group that plays with John and Mark. I won big. Life is good. That's why it's $5 in the
It should be more than. How much did you win?
$5. That's a big night for us. And golfing, I shot 80 with which is my brother's age. So once I finally shoot my age, I'll be in good shape.
65?
80 in a couple of years.
When you get on the second hole, Larry.
Oh, 80 more.
President Lloyd, fellow Lions and guests, I have a couple of dollars, a sad dollar for Tom. Also, question, Bruce, what time do you have to be back to the home?
Bingo starts in an hour.
And a happy dollar, we have enjoyed the company of our children this weekend for the birthdays are getting up there for those kids, so which means our birthdays are the ones that scare me. Anyway, anyone else? Oh, Marilyn, I'm out of money, honey.
But she's not.
Can I take you home? Oh, go ahead.
Take the money, don't
Go ahead, past district governor and still the love of my life.
President Lloyd, fellow Lions and guests. You reminded me about our 13-year-old grandson, who I heard a story about him. He had the brevity, actually, on Valentine's Day. First, he got permission from an older sister, asked her if he could bring flowers and candy to his girl that he admired, which, you know, was the younger girl. She said he could do that. So then he talked it over with his mom and said, Mom, I want to take roses. I want 2 dozen roses. 13. She says, no. You're not going to 2 dozen roses. But they did settle on some roses and her favorite candy. How brave was he? He went into the lunchroom, presented this to her in front of everybody else in the cafeteria and said, will you be my Valentine?
Ooh.
And her answer was,
What kind of candy?
They're in a Christian school and they were holding hands.
Oh, no.
I mean,
She said, let's pray.
it was sin after
But you have those things to learn.
Well said.
Roses.
Roses, she is a rose.
Oh.
We're going back to Lion
That's
Bruce.
how you got out of that.
We're going back to Lion Bruce.
Oh, sorry, I still remember the name. I know.
Hey, everybody, it's great to be back. I do miss y'all, and
Sure you do.
the last 3 months were horrible. It was 65 to 70 on the Texas coast. And
Yeah, and the
a
beach.
lot of surfing and beach walking. so
Yeah.
We had to come back, so anyway, miss y'all, and thanks for all the love and hate for share.
Anybody else? Okay, take it away, Lloyd.
Anyway, had a special announcement we need to make.
Uh-oh.
Getting really tired of you guys. So, hey, for the badges, I don't have enough money to pay all the fines that nobody has the badges for, I'm sorry. But, so the sign-in sheet, those numbers don't relate to the box. Alright? So anyway, there's just been so many changes, and I'm new, let's just go with that.
Yeah.
And we'll get it fixed, but if you had a badge, it's your number or your badge is probably really close, within 20 numbers or so. Of where you were when you first got your badge, so take a look in there, and if you don't have one, and you don't have it with you, well, anyway, we're gonna be working on the box to get it fixed, so I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
y'all find the quarter.
And you're paying it.
Right.
Thanks. Okay, now we'll turn the program over to Terry.
I'd like to tell a story about George Rader, but it would be so long, I wouldn't be able to get to the rest of the programs. King Lion, Lloyd, fellow Lions and guests, for the awards for February. Nobody showed up today. It was a short month. Patterson didn't win. I can't believe it. At any rate, I had a rookie, there wasn't a rookie of the Lion for the month for February, but I did have one for back in January, who had finally showed up because he finally found a babysitter. I am Spencer Boudreau, and what's his name?
Aster.
All right. He didn't get the award, but you did. Just for being here and for repopulating the world.
People aren't here, so you're stuck with me. Got it. Eat it, yeah. It's biodegradable.
Thanks, Spencer. Thank you for all the work you've been doing for the club. I know you're busy with other things you do, but it's.
What
nice
other
to see you
things?
around. Unsung Lion of the Month. We had 3 of them.
Uh-oh.
2 of them are here.
Hey.
Believe it or not. Yeah, I know. I'll be short. No, can't be Patterson.
Yeah.
And anyway, first one would be for the person that ran the programs for the last year, I think, or maybe it's just the last 2 months he had programs here. For Mark Kelch, for Unsung Lion of the Month for February.
All right, Mark.
No.
Speech.
By the way, I have next month's programs too.
Oh, well, let's write this in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotcha.
Good.
One of you look good.
One of us look like it. Who do you look like now?
Yeah. Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers, that's right. The other one, Unsung Lion of the Month that's here is a gal that does an awful lot for the club. And I understand that she has taken another job now, that she helped you, or no, it was Bob Piper, do cotton candy for the father and daughter dance. Rose Dickinson. I was thinking it was you. Should I meet you halfway, Rose? or-
Yeah, that's good, got it.
Yeah, she'll be.
She likes the recognition.
All right, like I say, we'll draw it out as far as we can. We got other things to do today? Okay, now you didn't tell me like you usually do.
You need to turn
Hi,
around,
Rose.
Rosie.
Well, do I get a picture with Lloyd?
No, with
Back
me.
up, back up. He's in every one of these pictures, just so you know.
Okay.
What's he doing? Give me rabbit
Yeah.
ears and stuff?
Just you. Okay, on the count of 17. Done.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The other unsung one that isn't here today is because she's, I guess, ill.
Yeah.
And stuff now, but, job that I, didn't realize that really was out there, and she was doing it, but I'm not on Facebook, so I don't have that knowledge.
Yeah.
Being the old part that I am. At any rate, Sharon before she became third vice president over there, was the Lions information gal, and kept things up for honest so that the rest of the community would figure out what the Lions are doing. So Sharon gets Unsung Lion of the Month also, which I'll present some other time. And the Lion of the Month for his work around the clubhouse, did pressure washing down there and did a fence and everything. Dwayne Smith for all the work he did down there. And if he was here today, he videotape this and look at this and say, I won. That's all I've got. Thanks very much.
We got a couple of ones too. All right, Leroy. Continue on with the awards. Would past president and whatever else he's been, Ken Patero come up here? That'd be you, Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
You walk slower than Rose.
Yeah. So, got this thing in the mail the other day for Ken. This is for his membership advancement key, for bringing in 5 members, I guess. And there's your show out there for that. Congratulations. Thanks. And then the club got an award. I'm not sure who to give this to, but we got an award from Multiple District 19 for letters folded up. I did not fold it. This is for giving 100% to care, and we got a 21-22 badge. Steve, you know something about these things?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. We're good. Anyway, we have a badge. We don't know where to put it out on the banner because there's no place that says care on it, but we'll stick it up there. So if you ever see this on the banner and you look close,
Yeah.
this is for care.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's nothing that says care on there. So anyway, it confused everybody. Just 21-22. What the heck's that?
Yeah.
Good for us.
Yes.
Secretary Leroy, we might be able to order a patch.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, great. Anyway, congratulations, club, to those who gave to care. Yes. No. He's waiting. Hey. Oh, hi. Oh, hey, wait a minute, before we go too far. Get rid of these things. So I've got a lot of badges. So for those of you who don't have a badge, I may even have your badge. So I like Sula, if you'd like to come up here, and we will exchange badges, because I actually have a real badge for you. You can get rid of that red one.
Yay, because I was about to say, this is not working out too good.
There you go. Here's your new badge.
Thank you so much.
And I'll take the red one, and I'll use it. That will be it. No,
You're just kidding, though, Leroy.
Marilyn, we get more.
Okay. Look up and there she is.
Okay, we'd like to have Anna and Rick Hartley come forward, please. Hey, Lloyd is the sponsor and sponsor.
Right.
We'll have you. And Tammy. It pays to be retired. You come over here by your act as the official.
Okay, Steve, could you go move to the right, please? Thank you. Good job. Okay, well, see that doorway?
He's just gonna leave. That's good, good, yeah.
Is this okay?
A little farther. Just trying to get everybody, I'm recording this also for Dwayne while he's gone.
I gotcha.
You want to move a little closer? I tried to get everybody in the shot, that's all. Good. Oh, now that's worse.
Are we okay? Yeah?
Oh, yeah, we're okay. We got everybody. Oh, we got Astor too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't make it cry.
He's almost as tall as Steve.
What
do you think, Steve? Somebody your size.
They're the $5 kind. Okay, we ready?
We's are ready.
And Anna, we're pleased to be able to induct you into the club today. You're joining the largest service organization in the world. We are a membership of 1.4 million people, over 50,000 Lions clubs in over 200 countries. It all began way back in 1917 when a Chicago businessman by the name of Melvin Jones decided that he should be giving back to the community. So he got together with a lot of his friends and business associates, and they formed what is known as Lions Clubs International. And did you have something to say?
Yes.
In 1925, the guest speaker at their convention was Helen Keller. And she challenged the Lions to be knights for the blind. And they did indeed take up that cause. We light a candle on her behalf and your behalf in that you will be joining the fight with all other Lions around the world against blindness and against hearing loss. Now, if you look at the banner back there, you'll see the logo with two lion heads. One lion head faces to the right or to the east, looking at past accomplishments. The other lion head faces west and looking for new accomplishments. These are the challenges that you will be taking on as new members. Marilyn?
First, I'm gonna give Lloyd, you manage 2 pins. Anna and Rick, as Steve said, you've joined a very large organization. And so today I would ask you that this is a pledge time. So I would just ask that you answer, I do. Do you promise to give everything, all of your bit of energy to this club and participate in our activities, our fundraisers, our services, and just become a true Lion with the Longview Pioneer Lions? Also with that, I would like to ask the sponsor. I have forgotten my Lions, so I wrote them down this morning.
Yeah. They're the same as last time.
By the power.
Lloyd, along with Tammy, will you assist in mentoring these 2 Lions so that they will feel welcomed and, mentor them into telling them about Lions, about Lions Club International, and all of the things that we stand for. Okay, all right. Well, I just went blank, you guys. Can you believe it? Well, I guess so. I could skip all that other stuff. Lloyd's gonna give them a pin, and we're going to encourage you to wear that lapel pin wherever you go. Sometimes somebody says, well, what's that pin for? It gives you the opportunity, we call it an elevator speech, but it gives you an opportunity to say, well, I'm a Pioneer Lion. And they'll say, well, what do you do? And so that gives you an opportunity to tell them a little bit about Lions, and for that matter, invite them to come and visit our club so that we gain new Lions. So you can wear that, you wear it left on the left-hand side above your heart. And that's where it's recommended, on a lapel or a pin, whatnot. By the power vested in me.
Yes.
And Lions Club International, I now declare you official Pioneer Lions. Also, here, I challenge you to be sure to introduce yourself to Anna and Rick if you haven't. I think that they came, the first day they came with the mindset that they wanted to be Pioneer Lions, and they wanted to do something for their community, and they've chosen our family, our Lion family. So we're really happy. We have a certificate of membership, designates the day of, that's Rick, I think we got Anna's here, okay. That you were inducted. We also have underneath that certificate is a certificate for Lloyd, and also one for Tammy. And you also have received a pin that represents the sponsorship. So you can wear that lapel pin that says sponsor on it. So all of that. You have membership cards. They are temporary. That one for each of you. Okay. And, okay.
And finally, you get a temporary membership badge. Rick, this will be yours.
There's no number on it.
So that shows you how important you are
Yeah.
at this point. And Anna, that is your badge. You can just find any of the empty slots back there in the back to put it on, or like I do, I just take mine with me, but I know you're not supposed to do that. But you have something to say?
He still wants the glasses.
He must be a member.
Yeah.
So there are, the red badges come with some requirements. And the requirements are fourfold. Can you name one of those to get your new red badge? I mean, your new blue badge? Your white badge? Okay, name one of the things you have to do.
Board meeting and then also go to another club.
Yep. Your turn, Rick. Let's see if you can get it.
Party starting
Yeah.
Friday morning at 9 o'clock
Yes.
and the orientation.
Yeah.
Well done, well done. So, on behalf of the Pioneer Lions, let's catch that. That's for you, George. Lions, let's give a warm welcome to our newest members, Rick and Anna Hartley. Oh, excuse me. I know you don't like to talk, but we like to save a moment for you to speak without being fined. So, Anna, we'll give it to you. I don't know if Rick will even talk. We'll find out. Okay. Just a little bit about yourself.
My name's Anna Hartley. I've been married to Rick 24 years. We have a 17-year-old that we're trying to get graduated. We got 2.5 months left. I work at Kelso UPS for the last 15 years. And I'm trying to talk my husband into moving to Tennessee.
My name's Rick Hartley and I was born and raised here. I worked at Reynolds Aluminum for 30 years and own a DJ karaoke business. So whenever you guys get ready to do a karaoke party, I'm in.
All right.
What?
Karaoke.
Oh, karaoke. Holy.
See, he was talking Tennessean for you.
Anything else? All right, welcome, Hartley.
Okay, we have some club business that we need to take care of before we go any further with anything. And so, Darlene's got her own mic.
Yeah. Okay, for the next, 3 weeks, this week and 2 more, I have to go over who we have nominated to be officers for the 23-24 year. It'll be, immediate past President Lloyd Williams, President Cheryl Coast, first VP, Carrie Ann Patero, second VP, Cindy Sessions, third VP, Sharon Nolan, Lion Tamers, Ann, Rick, and Anna. Tail Twisters, Isla, Steve, and Shula. LCIF, Hal Palmer. Membership Chair, Greg Firth. Secretary, Leroy Purcell. Treasurer, Pat Palmer. First year directors, Rose, Rick Johnson, and Mark Kelch. Second year directors, Katie Dillinger, Jane Gurdon, and Marilyn Patterson. Is there anyone else you would like to nominate for one of these offices?
Which one, Ron? Which one?
So we will do this for 2 more weeks, and then we vote on the 3rd week. Thank you.
Sunshine report?
Hi, for Sunshine, okay, obviously, we have a card up here for Tom, so if anybody has not, signed it, it's addressed to his wife Pat. And then another thing really quick, for the spring conference coming up in May, trying to gauge interest in a t-shirt. So I have a list of about 9 people that I know are going, but there will probably be a few more that sign up. So if you're interested in a t-shirt that we would order from Pyrographics on Commerce, let me know. All right, thank you.
President Lloyd, fellow Lions and guests, I just wanted to report a little bit on Jim Reineke. I called him, had a different question, and then he immediately went into his health, which of course is really primary right now for him. He said he's having trouble controlling the blood pressure, right? Blood pressure and just some other health things. So keep Jim and Eileen in your prayers and thoughts.
Yeah.
President Lloyd, Lions and guests, our signups for Roar for Reading. I'd like to thank you all. They are now complete. Even though we're 3 weeks away from doing the event, we've had a tremendous amount of people stepping up, and we're good to go at this point. I don't know what we're gonna have to do about Eric. I guess you just check and see when your kids are gonna be available, I suppose. It's usually in the morning. I have you signed up as for the morning. Okay. That's it. A big thank you to for all club members that are stepping up for this. Thanks.
For this Friday for the first time. And this Saturday, we have the SWAT training at 8 o'clock in the morning here. Do y'all remember that?
Saturday.
This Saturday.
8 o'clock.
Yeah. I'll probably be in my pajamas.
8 o'clock in the morning.
It'll start at 8:30. We're setting up at 8.
Okay. The ringleader behind it's not here. Marilyn.
Is this the Marilyn Patterson
This is Marilyn Patterson again.
day?
She'll try not to forget what she was supposed to say. I just wanted to remind everyone about the spring, actually, it's called the Spring Convention.
Yes.
May 12th
Nobody.
and 13th. I have 9 people signed up, and I wanted to know if there was, if you raise your hand, if you have not signed up on this roster and you want to go. So far, Rick, okay, and Terry, okay. I'll get you down, because with Ann, she's thinking about these t-shirts and it'll coordinate with the, we could wear them Friday night all together as a big team, or just wear them throughout the weekend, and they will represent our Pioneer Lions. So, okay, I'll put you down on the list. And I have registration forms if you need it.
Larry,
Uh-oh, Larry.
Larry.
Eli Lloyd, I guess, made you aware, as the program chairman for the year, looking for someone to step up for the month of June. Help me out. No one we had listed is no longer a club member, so. So if somebody be willing to do that, I'd really appreciate it. Part of the month I will be out of town, so.
Well, Mark's got nothing to do.
Okay, Mr. Dilly. Here are.
Everybody's here.
That's it? Yeah, but he's only seeing half the room.
Right. The other half is not.
Way to go, Pat. Okay. Any more announcements? Okay. All right. Bob, did you have any announcements back there? No. Okay. Blue ticket. 715. Right here. 36.
Yes.
87. Darby.
Which dessert do you want?
Red ticket. 121. 659. Ken. Really? Darlene. Oh. Hey,
Oh, did she lose, not win? Oh.
President Lloyd, Phil Lyons, yes, the winners for the desserts today are Mike Parker and Bob Bradley.
What? Did you put in more than 5?
okay, for our line of the
Eat
month
it.
there is
Eat.
Pat Parker.
End of the year. Pat Parker. You get to choose a donation or a lunch.
White King.
Just be sure and eat the dessert in front of her about 4 o'clock.
Okay. Okay. And no more announcements? Greg, do you have any announcements? No? Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's only.
So many win
Don't meeting tomorrow night.
on Zoom. Oh.
Hey, check with Marilyn about that one.
I believe the link was on the floor.
Yeah. I think it's in the roar, right, Marilyn? All right, that's it.